All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Calhoun County High School here tonight as we are live with the LK showdown between your Lady Red Devils and the Titans of Gilmer County. So with me tonight, I got Mr. Homer Wilson and Chris McCormick, who brought you the game the other day against Work County. So we will bring you tonight's game. So you guys have been around this game or this season longer than I have. So can you tell me or give me some insights of how this season has gone so far for the Lady Red Devils?
The Red Devils aren't doing too bad this year. I mean, they won a few, but they've also came really close to a few games. But they've played some really good teams, and they've held their own. And they're holding it together, but they're playing better as a team each and every game that they play. I believe if they continue doing that tonight, it'll be a better outcome because Gilmer, I mean, they're a tough team. They're a tough team, and if they play together as a team on our side and move the balls hit and try to stop the Dobbins twins from spiking it and try to get up there and block, I think we'll be just fine.
Yeah, and with that, I'm seeing Gilmer County's record sitting here at right now 17 wins, 5 losses, and a tie. And if I scroll over, it looks like Calhoun is sitting at 3 wins, 6 losses, and a tie. So not only is they have a really good record, but they have a lot of games under their belt.
Yep.
So they're playing a lot of volleyball, and of course, we know this team very well. We share the same career center, same talk we had during the first game of football season. But these girls play pretty much year-round. So these girls are playing something year-round, whether it's basketball or volleyball. And this program has really took off in the last few years.
Yes, it has. They've got an actually large group of girls. I mean, we have 9 altogether on our team. And,
yeah, I mean, our varsity team is number-wise is a lot smaller than theirs. You know, they have several players dressed for varsity compared to our team. So. And there are some common opponents. I mean, it looks like our wins are this year against Braxton, Hannon, and against Hannon again. And, you know, Gilmer's got wins against Ritchie County, Elkins, Point Pleasant, Lincoln County, Roane County, Logan, Magnolia, Ravenswood, South Harrison, Doddridge, Buchanan Upshur, Parkersburg Catholic, Riverside, Wahama, who we just lost to. They have a loss to Work County and a loss to Roane County. They have beat Tyler Solway, East Fairmont, and Madonna. So, you know, they have a lot of game time under their belt, which in aspects of things, and you guys know being around volleyball and softball and baseball that, you know, playing a lot of games throughout the season really makes a big difference when it comes to the chemistry of your team with communications and that. So, do you guys think there's some?
Yeah, I'd rather be playing.
That plays a role.
Yeah, I'd rather be playing a bunch of games because, you know, if you don't play the games and you're just practicing, just hanging low through practice throughout the week and not competing against other people, seeing different things, you're not going to get a lot better. You know, when you're competing against other people, when you're playing games 2, 3 games a week, you've got all kinds of stuff going on. And Calhoun, like you said, doesn't have as many games, you know, on their schedule right now of playing, but we do have a few wins, so let's not count them out here and have hopefully, like I said, come together, play well, and move. We've got to move because they are going to be hitting the ball.
Yeah, Chris, what's your thought on that?
Yeah, so just kind of to reemphasize there what Homer says, you know, these Calhoun County ladies are bringing a big heart tonight. They've got a pretty big game against them tonight against these Gilmer County Titans. You know, I watched Gilmer County play Work County there about a week ago, and it's a pretty solid team. So I'm anxious to see what these Calhoun County Lady Red Devils will bring out this evening. You know, and present to us here for our watchers on Facebook Live.
Yeah, and I've not followed Little Canal volleyball as much as I should, and especially as much as the football scene since I do that every Friday, but. It looks like Gilmer and Work might be the top 2 or 3 teams in the LKC. So when it comes time for the LKC championship, you know, those 2 might be there playing for that.
Oh yeah.
You know, I don't know what St. Mary's or South Harrison or those roles are, but it seems like those 2 are the premier ones in the conference. And you've watched pretty much every game.
Yep.
So, what's your all's input? And I know, Chris, you've watched a lot of volleyball this season. So, what's your two input on that?
Yeah, I think you're right there, Michael. Both teams there, Gilmer County and Warwick County, bring really good volleyball games to the table whenever they play. I'm super excited to see how the rest of the season turns out there. But as we go into tonight's game, hopefully it'll be upset for Calhoun County will win the game against Gilmer County tonight and bring home a win there out here on Mount Zion Ridge.
Yeah, and I tried to describe. So my daughter played volleyball, and I tried to describe. So when people ask me how long a volleyball game lasts, and I say, well, it could be 30 minutes, it could be a couple hours, and it all just depends on how the matchup goes.
Exactly.
If they're playing 5 sets and you go off 5 sets, it could last a while. Or it could be a 3-set, very short game, depending on how fast it goes. So the key to a volleyball game is getting here when it starts, because you just never know when it could end.
That's right. Last time me and Homer did this game, we was talking about how many sets that they were going to play, and I was thinking 3 in my mind. He's like, no, we're going to play 5 sets.
Well,
he's like, we'll play it all, buddy.
Yeah, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to get off, at least 5 tonight as well.
Absolutely.
But, if we do 3, maybe it's on our side. That'd be great.
That would be great. Absolutely, that'd be great.
But we got to score points to continue the game. What I'm trying to say is, if the other team's scoring all the points, the game's going to go fast. But if you compete and score points back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, that's going to be a tight game, good game, and last a long time.
Absolutely. And watching, I enjoy watching this game on ESPN when Nebraska or them girls are playing. Very intense, a lot of communication, a lot of movement, laying out on the gym floor, diving for balls, and being very aggressive with those spikes or kills, trying to get across the net. And then on the defensive end, those girls, digging it out and sacrificing their body. It's a very aggressive and even though they're not wearing pads, it's kind of a contact sport because they're diving into the heart of the floor with nothing other than some small D-pads.
That's right.
Yeah, when the first ball is hit, a good dig, and it can be out of bounds very easily. That's ends up to the other 5 girls that take off and try to get. Usually you have the second setter, but if you're close to it, I want some movement going out there and getting that ball, and I hope we see that tonight because they're going to return the ball to us. They're going to send it our way pretty hard, and I hope we're ready. I believe we're ready. It looks like we are, and I just hope they have a really.
It is very important to talk and communicate. Whether it's volleyball, football, baseball, softball, you got to have those conversations. Why in the game? So when I was coaching, I took a group of my players to Glenville to watch spring game just so they could hear the conversation between the offense and defense and how those guys talk. So, it's very key that these girls talk to each other while the game's going on.
Win or lose, I want to see some really good volleys. I want to see, just not a bump set spike and it's over. I want to see some returns and, just a good volley back and forth and earn those points. That'd be just, that's what we need to try to focus on tonight. And, we need to set them up on our side, too, and try to get some good kills. We've been successful a few games doing that, but we just need to get it going and trust ourselves and trust in each other that we can do it.
Absolutely. And whether it is we are the underdogs, and like I talked with Coach the other night, the reason the word upsets there is there for a reason. So, these girls need to believe in themselves and just go out there and play this game like, they're supposed to, like they should win. Believe that they're going to win and leave no doubt.
Yeah. Yeah, bring that big heart this evening with them. Just looking across the court there, it looks like them Dobbins girls are back this year, Homer. What's the kind of a tactic that you think that they should put on them girls this evening and try to keep that pattern down and away from them?
Well, they definitely need to try to block those girls, but if the Dobbins girls start just tipping it over, the back row's going to have to step forward and try to dig those balls up because all they're going to do is just pop them right over top of them.
That's right.
Yeah, and you mentioned that, and these girls, whether the front line or the back line, have to be ready because they don't know what's going to happen, whether they're going to try to kill or just easily tap it over. So they have to be ready for either one of those. So whether it's coming at them 100 miles an hour or just barely over the net.
And what's tough is when they set them up right in the middle of the court because if they set them up on the right side, the ball more likely is going to go to the left. But if it's in the middle, it could go left or right. So we got to be able to move.
All right, we will step away real quick for some commercial breaks. It looks like our computer guy has ran off from me, so we will step away for some commercial breaks.
This oral health information comes to you courtesy of Brandon Dental, located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. Dental health professionals are often at Brandon Dental. This oral health information comes to you courtesy of Brandon Dental, located on Hospital Drive in Spencer, West Virginia. Dental health professionals are often asked about the cause and remedies for bad breath. Bad breath can be the result of tobacco use, tonsil stones, medication, gum disease, pungent foods, and poor oral hygiene, just to name a few. Brushing twice a day, flossing once a day, and tongue cleaning can help keep bad breath at bay. Visit your dentist at least twice a year and ask your dentist or dental hygienist for specific tips regarding your daily at-home oral hygiene care. Brandon Dental, 304-927-2775. That's Brandon Dental in Spencer, West Virginia, 304-927-2775.
Fall sports are back, and so is that hometown pride we all love. At Calhoun Banks, we're proud to support our local community's athletics, and even more proud to support all of you. Whether you are applying for a loan, opening a checking or savings account, or taking advantage of one of our many services, we're here to make things easier. Join a team that's been trusted for generations, 125 years strong, and still your go-to local bank. To apply online or contact us, go to calhounbanks.com or visit us in Grantsville, Arnoldesburg, Glenville, and Elizabeth. Good luck and have a great season.
Are you paying too much for your auto or homeowner's insurance? At Calhoun Insurance, we believe in making things simpler and more affordable. Bundle your policies with us and discover how much you can save and the peace of mind that comes with knowing you're fully covered by a local team you can trust. Give us a call at 304-354-7918, or you can visit us on the web at calhouninsuranceagency.com for your free, no-obligation quote today. That's Calhoun Insurance, saving you money, protecting what matters most. Calhoun Insurance is a proud sponsor of all Calhoun sports. Go Red Devils!
Carpenter's General Store in Spencer has been saving you money and giving you the best selection in Roane County since 1996. We have an amazing selection of domestic, import, and craft beers, ciders, and wines at the absolute lowest prices anywhere. And if we don't have it, we'll get it for you. We have a sporting goods section with all the right fishing gear, locally crafted lures, and live bait. And we also carry a great selection of firearms and ammunition. And once again, if we don't have it, we'll get it for you with the lowest prices guaranteed. We're open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So come see us at 746 Arnoldesburg Road in Spencer. It's a convenience store with a whole lot more.
Stop by Spencer Cash Saver to check out our fresh produce, quality meats, and our new grab-and-go deli sliced meats and cheeses. New 2-week ads start every other Thursday with the best prices for your budget. Save money and shop local at Spencer Cash Saver.
All right, welcome back here to Calhoun County as we are live from Calhoun County High School as the Lady Titans and Lady Red Devils are about to square off. The captains tonight are getting ready to go over the instructions from the head referee, and they will be ready to go here in about 15 minutes. So what is this is not my area of expertise. I'm not going to go ahead and lie to anybody, but what is your strategy or game plan going into tonight's game?
I'm telling you, we know the Dominant Twins. They're going to be dominant. That's right. And on the front row. I mean, they're going to block everything we send to them. And if they get set up, they're going to kill it. They're going to kill it. So we're going to have to be really tight up front, trying to jump up and block the Dobbinses. But like I said, the back row have to scoot up and try to take away that tip. But if they ended up killing the shots, we're going to have to be able to move and dig wherever that ball is sent to. I believe if the girls, when they get out there on the court, they have their head on a swivel and move as quick as they can and read and react to the ball and move and try their best and be aggressive. We will have a chance.
Yeah, I think Gilmer County's going to bring a strong team this evening, Homer, just like you say. One thing's going to be communication. I think if we can just communicate, back and forth, the girls can communicate. I think that we got a good chance of beating Gilmer County this evening. So as long as we keep our heads up and communicate with each other, we stand a pretty good chance.
So, Homer, going into this game, and someone who's watching this for the first time, we don't. I don't believe that I see it for us, but Gilmer's going to have a girl. So Gilmer County's wearing all blue with white numbers and some trim, but they do have one young lady in a white jersey. Can you explain that to the viewers out there?
Well, I just know she's a foot row, and she can go in at any given time and substitute where she doesn't have to, pause the game. They can just run in, run out as quick as they can.
But that is only on the back row.
Back row, yep.
Yeah,
right.
she is only in the back row. So when you watch this game, or this is one of the first times you're watching this game, usually when they do substitutions, they'll come to the center court, then they'll face each other, then they'll exchange, and the referee will tell them to go. The libero can go in at any time after the play is over with, and exchange for any player in the back row. Usually, once you go in for one player, that's the player that you rotate in the rest of the game with. So you just can't randomly go in for anybody. It's usually the same player every time, correct?
Yeah. Well, yes, sometimes.
Okay. So you're going to have to help me on the rules today.
I don't.
Stay right with them. Stay right with them. Hey, just looking at Gilmer County getting out here warmed up a little bit, Homer, it looks like they may have one player out there sitting Kenley Hartshorn. That's a pretty solid player for Gilmer County as they come into tonight's game. Hopefully, she's out for a good reason there. Nothing wrong with her, but kind of sad to see her out there for Gilmer County.
Yeah, very, very good athlete for Gilmer County.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So moving into this, this is, Gilmer County. Of course, we have a new coach this year, and Coach Stewart. Gilmer County's had the same coach for several years. And that's Chelsea Stickelman, and she's played ball at Glenville State, and she was a very good athlete at Glenville. But she's got this program running in the right direction, and Coach Dobbins is also helping the Lady Titans. This is a program that I would like to see, take it to the next level for us, and some more girls coming out. I do understand that our middle school volleyball team is very good and having a great season. So, they haven't lost yet, knock on wood, right, Homer?
Yes, they have.
Oh, they have. So, okay.
No,
they have not.
No, they have not.
All right. So we have a good group of 8th grade girls and middle school girls coming up here in the near future. So those girls have played a lot of volleyball and have played together for a long time. So, you get to see pretty much all levels of this high school and middle school volleyball.
Yep, back and forth with it, that's for sure. When you got kids in multi-sports, I feel for you parents out there having to run 3 or 4 different ways, but it takes every parent to make the world go around in these sports, buddy. Now everybody's got a bus, and everybody has places, that can provide the transportation, but there's always a parent out there that'll take you, that's for sure.
Yeah. And like we said, that middle school team is doing very good. So he has alluded that they have not left.
Nope.
So, and what's going on here is that each team gets a chance to warm up. Then you get 14 minutes for warm up, and at the midway point, the referee will blow the whistle. Then Calhoun will get their turn. So strategy going into this is, do we have a rotation that we like to see? Like I said, this is my first game today. So, what are you seeing, Homer and Chris, going into tonight's game?
Well, like I said before, whatever rotation they put in, we better have some girls on the front line that's ready to block some balls.
Yeah.
They're gonna bump, set, spike every time. They're just not gonna send the ball over. They're gonna set it up. We need to just read the ball and get up and try not to get in the net. We can't be in the net. Make them mess up and get in the net so we can get a point that way. If they make a good spike and still touch the net, just like she did right there, I mean, that's better than taking one straight in the face. That's for sure.
Yeah, and I think last game we saw a lot of action out of Paige Stearns, so I expect to see a lot out of her this evening. She's pretty well everywhere out there whenever that ball's flying. She's a very active player. For
Yeah,
Calhoun
very
County
good
ladies.
athlete.
Yes,
So,
yes, sir.
what I do on Friday nights with Coach Johnson is our 3 keys to tonight's game for a victory. So I'll start with Chris and Homer, then myself. What are what's your 3 keys for tonight for Calhoun to pull this off?
So I think my number 1 key is going to be communication. I'm going right back to communication. These ladies got to communicate with each other.
You got 2 more. There's 3. 1, 2, 3.
Teamwork. They got to come together as a team, and they got to work with each other. And then we got to set each other up right for each play. Be prepared for the next play. Be watching the ball and be prepared there. For the next move on the court.
All right, Homer.
Well, first of all, we need to be mentally prepared to play this team. That's for sure.
Man, you took mine right there. My number 1.
I mean, you just can't all of a sudden it's Gilmer County. They're real good. We don't have a chance. That's why we play the game. That's why we play the game every time. Any team can have a bad time, and any other team can have a good time, a good play. So let's, that was mentally ready to play the game. Then also, too, we've got to be physical and aggressive. We've got to move to the ball. We've got to move our feet. And last thing is very important, and which has already been said, is communication. Because if you don't have communication out on the court at all, no one knows what you're doing, and things just mess up that way. If you know exactly what your opponent is doing and you're telling them and you're going after the ball, it just doesn't cause any problems that way. And things will work out if you just try hard and do what you're supposed to do and remember what you've been taught and just try to accomplish it out on the court mentally also.
Yeah, and I you guys made some good points, and I think all 3 of my keys to this game are going to be mental, mental, and mental. So the first one is don't let the jersey on the opposing team play a factor in tonight's game. If Gilmer gets on a roll, don't let that momentum affect the way you're playing. And then for some reason, and hopefully that we see it tonight if we get on a roll and we're up 2 sets, don't let that be a distraction to you. So, in all sports, the mental aspect plays way more in the game of emotions, whether it's you're up, you're down. That is huge in all team sports and even individual sports. Momentum is a real thing, and I've seen it so many times with the roller coasters of up, down, or plateau. Then that can swing games.
Sad what you're saying. I mean, set to set.
Set to set.
Set to set. If you don't do well on the first one, forget about it. Let's do better on the second.
Yeah, and I've always told my boys, and that when we watch sports and they make mistakes, and I was like, and of course it's probably changed, but when I was a kid, the guy who had the most touchdown passes was Brett Favre. Well, the guy who had the most interceptions was also Brett Favre. Then Babe Ruth had the most home runs, but he also had the most strikeouts. So I just like throwing a touchdown pass or hitting a 3-pointer or spiking it. You can't do it. You can't score unless you take a swing at it. Right, and sometimes you're going to miss.
Yep.
And that's part of it. And I think that some things that make Michael Jordan and LeBron James and Tom Brady and those guys great is they're not scared of failure or trying something that's out of their comfort zone.
Good points. Those are good points, Mark.
That's why I get paid to be here, Chris. Good points.
Going right. I'm just happy to be here.
I feel a lot of energy out here this evening, guys. As Christina Stewart walked by me, she gave me the thumbs up, so there's lots of confidence there. I think she's mentally prepared, as we talked earlier, for tonight's game. Just ignore the callers and play for the game, play to communicate, and play with a big heart.
Well, and I've always said this, those last few minutes in the locker room where you give that pregame speech, those were my favorite moments. But if I have to give you a speech to motivate you to play a game, then you're in it for the wrong reason.
Yep.
As soon as you step across the line, a flip should switch, and you should be ready to go.
Yep.
I always tell a story that I played the linebacker at Glenville State, who was the nicest guy in the world. But as soon as you cross the line, whether it's a game or practice, he was mean and hateful, and something changed. So, once you step across, you should be ready to play.
Yep.
Focus, ready to go, and have that goal that team right across you, you might be friends with them. You're not friends right now.
That's right.
That is the team you're playing against, and our goal is to beat them tonight.
We got to compete. We have to compete.
Right.
So we will stop away real quick for one last commercial breaks before we are ready for tip-off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's play volley.
Let's play volley. Volley off.
Your Grantsville Foodland is a proud sponsor of all Calhoun County sports and serving all of Calhoun County. This week's specials at your Grantsville Foodland, we've got your fall fresh finds. Bone-in assorted pork chops, $1.99 a pound. Cara Cara, Halos or Navel Oranges, $3.99 a package. 24 packs of Pure Life Water, $3.49. Select variety of 6-pack Coca-Cola products, 3 for $10. Sugardale bone-in smoked ham steaks, $3.99 each. And large pumpkins, $5.99 each. Great for carving. And don't forget to look for our pantry stock-up sale items. Don't forget, senior citizens get a 5% discount every Tuesday. Right now at your local Grantsville Foodland. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Let's go Red Devils!
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Napa Auto Parts and Service Center at 101 Market Street in Grantsville, West Virginia. 304-354-6120 is here to serve all your automotive needs. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. until 5 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. until noon, and closed Sunday. Check out our monthly sales flyer. Did you bust a hydraulic hose? Stop by your Grantsville Napa store and let us make you a new one. We also have 5-gallon buckets of hydraulic fluid and 1/4-inch to 1-inch hose fittings. Looking for odd-sized nuts or bolts? Check out our full line of fasteners. That's at your Grantsville Napa store and service center. Or call us at 304-354-6120 today. Go Red Devils! Groves Auto Service in beautiful downtown Arnoldesburg, West Virginia is a full-service auto center providing you with AC, front-end and 4-wheel alignment, tires, exhaust systems, to basic oil changes and state inspections, and full electrical diagnostic service. Our highly trained technicians with over 40 years of experience between them, Groves Auto Service in Arnoldesburg, West Virginia. 304-655-6765. And be sure to check out our Facebook page.
All right, welcome back here to Calhoun County as we are getting ready for the game between the Lady Titans and your Lady Red Devils. As we are about 20 seconds to showtime. So
yeah, getting ready to happen out here, Mount Zion.
we're getting ready to make
Girls
it work.
Fired up out here, anything like it.
So we are in a different environment than we usually are on Friday nights. So as they get ready to play the national anthem, I'll take my headphone on so you guys at home can listen to that too. See, All right, welcome back, and here we go. Anthem is played. We are waiting on the officials to get set up.
Yeah, working on the net there just a little bit. Hey, Mike, one thing to mention there before the senior game gets started. One senior for your Calhoun County Lady Red Devils is a senior.
Who's running
Riley
that?
Wilson is a senior for the senior game.
Man,
Oh, yeah.
the old guy over there with a senior daughter, huh?
Yeah.
One and only.
Man.
It's an emotional year.
Also, I believe the middle school girls are actually playing over in the gym beside us, aren't they, Homer?
Yep, they
Are they playing Gilmer also?
Yes,
yes.
they are.
Yeah. So
Hopefully we'll have some set updates.
hopefully we'll have some updates here, and if for some reason, and hopefully that's not a good reason, we can maybe get over there and catch part of that middle school game. Oh, they're going over the rosters for each team. Well, we went over there a minute ago, and I think on our commercial break, I think Homer counted up with Gilmer had 17 players to our 9.
Yep.
So that that makes a big difference. It makes it more competitive at practices. Gives you a JV team, which is what we don't have. So those younger girls don't have an opportunity to play some extra minutes throughout the season. So that makes a big difference for our team.
I believe at the captain's meeting there, Gilmer won the serve. So
Yeah.
they'll be serving to start the first set.
So Gilmer did win the serve.
All right, girls come together, center court, shake hands, start the game.
And depending on how long this game takes, I will try to carry. And if there's still time left in that middle school game, I'll try to carry the equipment over, and
That'd be nice.
maybe we can catch a part of that game. So we have it all on the table. If we can just make it work. So if you hang on with us, we'll take a small break after this game and try to catch part of the middle school game as it goes on. So Gilmer will start off with the serve that they said that Gilmer County won, the coin toss.
Umpire checking positions, make sure they're all in position.
So it looks like we have our corner flaggers ready to go. One for Calhoun, looks like one for Gilmer.
Line judge girls have a rough job sometimes.
Yeah, it looks like Paige Montgomery is starting off serving for Gilmer County.
Yeah. All right, Calhoun set and ready. Serves over. Kaylee digs it. Tapped up by Allison. Paige Stearns got it.
Paige Stearns got it over. Dobbins with spike.
Oh,
no, that was not, was it?
It's out. Calhoun point.
Calhoun point. That was Ava Kennedy there with the miss.
Looks like Paige Stearns will serve on our side.
Number 15.
Ball's up.
Stearns gets it over there. Good. Hickman. There's Dobbins.
Oh, man. That was a
pretty good kill shot right there.
Yeah, pretty good.
Dobbins.
Yeah, Ava did a good job there on that set, kill, and she's now serving for the Lady Titans.
My daughter Briley ate that one.
Ava Dobbins sends it over.
Kylie sets it up. Paige sets. Kendall sends it over.
Good job,
There we go.
All right, Calhoun point. We got 2. Calhoun, 1 Gilmer.
Kendall serving for Calhoun now.
Ball's up and over.
Hickman there with a bump. Dobbins sends it back over.
Yep.
Point there for Gilmer.
That was one of them tips we was talking about there earlier where you think you're going to spike and everybody moves up and she just tips it right over.
Yep.
It was right along the line, just in.
And that was the other Dobbins, Blair, with that point there.
2-2.
Ava Kennedy back to serve.
Kendall. Paige sets it up. Kylie taps it over.
Good job.
Kaylee tried to Oh,
They're saying
she got in
4.
the net. She got
Yep.
in the net. She got in the net.
Brings Calhoun 2, Gilmer County 3.
Gilmer's getting ready to send it back over.
Kennedy sends it over.
Brown
No.
didn't touch it. Didn't touch it.
She wanted
That
it.
was-
though.
Yeah, you see that look right there?
She
That,
was
that
ready.
was close.
That was close.
She wanted every bit of that.
She went after it, but missed it. And thank goodness it was out. Yep. Calhoun point. Kylie Caudill up to serve for Calhoun. Number 5. Scores 3-3.
And that, and now
Serve just went a little wild. Hit the net and went out of bounds. Point lead to Gilmer, so it's now 3-4.
and Gilmer's making some substitute changes.
Like Maggie Snyder back there to serve Gilmer County. Great. Sends
Ball's
it over.
up. Oh. Just barely out.
Yes.
That was a close call right there.
Yeah, that's the job I don't want to do.
Calhoun point. That was close.
That was close. Everybody's watching the guy holding the flag.
That line
that's for
just started.
Yeah.
This Allison, number
Is that 11?
just served the
Hickman there
ball.
with a bump. Number 7.
Number 7.
Man. The only hole we had on our side, that's where she sent it.
Mullins put it in the spot where nobody was standing.
Calhoun 4, Gilmer 5.
Blair Dobbins there back to serve for Gilmer County.
We got a substitution.
You got substitution.
We got Kylie coming out of the game. Irie going in. Irie with a good dig.
Good serve.
Allison,
There
good
we go.
dig.
Nice.
Riley sends it over.
Dobbins there.
Oh,
Ava
good
there.
dig by Kendall.
Here we go. Get it
Good
over.
tap by Kylie. Or Kaylee, I mean. Irie sets it up. Riley sends it over. Good block.
Good job
Good job.
there.
Good
There
flip
we
by
go.
Calhoun.
Nice.
Like Paige
I got
Stearns.
Paige
there with that
Stearns
hit.
there on that one. Yes, it
Read the
was.
ball coming right over a little bit
Good
short.
job.
She jumped up and tapped it right down.
Just as we talked, an
Hey.
active player for the Calhoun County Lady Red Devils. Paige
Got another
Stearns.
substitution here.
Yep.
Allison coming out.
And that's what all we want to keep
Caitlin coming in.
us in this game.
Kaylee Cunningham serves. It just had a missed serve there. Didn't get across the net. Gilmer's point. So the score is 5-6.
Kennedy back in the game for Gilmer County.
Looks like number 7's Mullins there with the serve for Gilmer County.
Kaylee with a good dig over the net.
Mullins bumps it up there. Dobbins.
Oh,
sends it
get
over.
there, get
Calhoun.
there.
Irie with a good dig.
Good hustle there.
Good hustle
There
by
we go.
Kaylee.
Nice
Sent over by
hustle.
Kendall. Oh, that's a good hit by Gilmer. Sent it right down on our side.
Kennedy Gaynor there sent that over for Gilmer County there.
Point for Gilmer. We just couldn't get to it in time. That was a good hit. Gilmer point. Calhoun 5, Gilmer 7.
Kaylin Mullins there back to serve for Gilmer County.
Uh,
Dobbins just stood there and just
Ava
bumped it
just
over.
tapped it over.
Irie with a
tapped it
good
over.
dig, but it was just perfect for the Dobbins to send it our way.
Those ladies are tall there for Gilmer County.
We have got substitution here. Maybe not. We thought about. Must have changed your mind. Sent over by Briley Wilson.
Little deep.
Little long.
She put some horsepower behind that one, Homer.
Yeah. Substitution. We got Kylie Caudill coming in for Ivy Reynolds. Got substitution
We
on
got
Gilmer side.
substitutions on both teams.
There coming in for Gilmer County. Like number 9 there. Paige Montgomery's going back to serve there for Gilmer County. Montgomery up with the ball and sends the serve over. Calhoun. High fly ball there back behind us.
That was a good try by
Nice try,
Katie
nice
Cunningham.
hustle. Get that side piece up top.
It was a good dig, but unfortunately it went out of bounds. But she moved. That was a good hustle.
Right over our head. I almost hollered foul ball.
A little bit miscommunication there.
Miscommunication there. That's exactly what that was.
All right. Calhoun Gilmer. Points Gilmer again. We got 6. Calhoun Gilmer 10.
Yeah, and we were sitting at 5-5. Now it's 10-6.
Montgomery sends it over there.
Good dig
Gilmer
by
County.
Briley. Good set by Paige. Kendall sends it over.
Good hustle there.
Oh, yeah. We finally got one.
Yeah, that's what we needed. That's what we need to get us back into our favor and get us a chance to serve. Paige going back to serve for us.
Ball's up and over by Paige.
Just outside.
Just barely outside on the Gilmer's point.
Game of inches and it just missed.
All right, Calhoun's set and ready.
Ava Dobbins back to serve for Gilmer County. Sends it over.
Kaylee with a good dig. Brian with a set bump over by Kylie.
Dobbins sends it up there. Dobbins hits it over
long.
way outside.
Kylie Caldell. Kendall went up for the block, but she sent it up high.
Yeah, Blair spiked that a little bit too far.
Calhoun 8, Gilmer 11. Kendall sending it over for Calhoun.
Hickman there with a bump.
Riley sent it back over. Kylie right there to send it.
Hit the line.
Yeah. That was a great, smart, quick play right there. The ball came right back in their face. She just tipped it right back over. Good reaction speed. We got the point. 9, Calhoun, 11, Gilmer. Kendall serving again. Ball's over.
Good serve there.
Girls in the
Hickman
front
bumps
getting ready
it
to
up
block. Oh. Paige. Good setup. Allison set up to Kendall. Kendall sends it over.
Hickman there with a bump.
Oh,
nice
dig
dig
by Kendall. Sends it back over.
Dobbins puts down there.
That was a heck of a shot right there.
Yeah, nice play by Blair there on that one.
She was right in the middle of the court and just sent it left.
Looked like she was coming towards us and sent it the other way.
Yes, she did.
Nice little hook shot.
Had everybody going this way, but sent it the other way.
Looks like Martin, number 1 there back to serve for Gilmer County.
Calhoun setting ready. Kendall sets it up. Paige setting it. Kaylee Cunningham sends it over.
Hard hit there by number 16, Ariana White.
Yeah, that was a good spike.
Not a good spike.
That was a good spike. Good jump, good air.
Just a little bit too far.
Just went out of bounds barely. That was a good try.
Another tall lady there for the Gilmer County
Substitution
Titans.
again. Kylie Codell coming out. Irie Reynolds coming in to serve. Irie sends it over.
Nice.
Dobbins bumps it back up there, sets it up there.
Irie
Paige
sends it up. Haley up. Oh, good block. Briley sent it back over.
Here we go. Send it back over.
The block came right back over. Briley read the ball and sent it right back over. Calhoun point.
Nice little rally here by the Red Devils, getting it back to a 1-score.
Irie Reynolds sent it back over for Calhoun. Nice serve.
Nice serve.
Nice dig. Come on.
Get it back out.
Send it over. Oh.
Just didn't get it.
Sorry. I get a little crazy sometimes, but that was their point.
That was a good hustle.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that was
Then also a really good play with Gilmer, just being patient with off the basketball side hoop.
Yep. That was a good hustle by Kaylee coming back and bringing it back in. We just didn't have enough.
Number 8 there, Maggie Snyder there for the serve for Gilmer County. Sends it over there, Calhoun.
Kendall with the dig, but it went out of bounds, unfortunately. But we just need to be set and ready to rock and roll here. Score 11, Calhoun, Gilmer 14. We're still in this. We're still in this.
Maggie Snyder there, serve for Gilmer County.
Kendall, good dig. Katie sends it over. Allison sends it over to net.
Hickman
Good
sends
dig
it
by
over.
Irie. Paige Stern sends it up to Allison. She sends it. Irie digs it up again. Paige sets it up and over. Oh, get it.
Yeah.
Good hustle. Oh, we had a good volley going there.
Yeah, that
It
was a
just,
nice volley.
We had 2 girls going after the ball and hit it the wrong way. Nope.
Well,
Gilmer point.
Gilmer's making their run. It's our turn to make ours.
Oh, that was out.
Maggie Snyder sends it
Get
over.
it. Drop
It's
Paige.
over. It's over. Get reset.
Dobbins sends it back over.
Irie sends it back over. Allison sends it back up. Briley sends it back over.
Good play there.
Good movement. Good movement. Good way to
Here it
talk.
comes.
There's Dobbins.
Out.
Hard hit ball though.
Oh.
Old Dobbins number 17 there. Sent it straight down on the right side of the court on our side.
And Blair Dobbins there with a nice kill.
Kendall dug it up. Paige sends it over.
Hickman there with the bump. Over to Mullen. Dobbins hits it in there.
Paige dug it up again. Briley sends it over.
Mullen sends it up there.
I already got it. Page with a good
Good
dig.
hustle there.
Kaylee sends
Good
it over.
job. Martin sends it up there.
Page with a good dig. Irie with a good run. She got it. Kaylee sends it over.
Hickman bumps it up there.
Oh! Dang, going.
Number 7 there.
Kay-
Caitlin Mullins there sent that over there for Gilmer County. Got the
And that's what you're talking about. We're expecting the spike, and they just tap it right
They just
over.
Tap it right over. It gets you every time.
That was a good volley there by Calhoun County Lady Red Devils.
Oh, into the crowd.
Irie sent for a dig there from the serve, and
Now we're going to go to 11 to 18.
Some substitutions coming in there for Calhoun County.
got number 18 coming in. Caitlin coming in for Allison. We've got Kylie Caudell coming in for Irie Reynolds.
Maggie Snyder back there to serve for Gilmer County. Sends it over.
Kendall sets. Oh, Paige sent it over. Oh, Kendall with a good dig. Kylie sends it over. What set it up, girls? Kendall with a good dig. Set by Paige. Kaylee coming up. Spike.
Hard hit ball there.
Nice kill. That was a good one.
Good job.
I'm telling you what, we just went through the arms of the one of the Dobbins girls.
Yeah.
Good job,
was there.
Kaylee, on that one.
That was a good play.
That was a
there
good setup with
by
Paige.
Cunningham.
Mm-hmm. We need to do that as much as we can. I think we'll be all right.
It gets it to 12 to 18. Gilmer still on top. Ooh.
Just
Just a hair outside.
It's all right. We still got some game left. Let's go, girls.
Blair Dobbins
Yep.
serving for Gilmer.
Calhoun set and ready.
Tall young lady there, back to serve. Sends it over.
Kendall with the dig. Caitlin set. Briley sent it over.
Dobbins bumps it up there to another Dobbins and sends it over.
Katie. Kylie.
Into the net there.
Briley tried to swing around and send it over, but unfortunately, it was right in the middle of the net.
You know, watching Gilmer County, I don't, even when they're on defense, I don't think they're ever not moving. They're
Right.
always continuously moving.
That's right.
Blair Dobbins with the serve.
Kylie had a ball sent her way and tried to dig it up. It was one of those mid-range balls that are really hard to dig up, but she's all right. She'll hang right in there.
Blair Dobbins with the serve.
Kylie set up this time with the Caitlin. Paige sends it over.
Good job there, Paige.
Yeah, just let that one go. That was a little high, but we reached up and fingertips, and the ball unfortunately went backwards instead of forward. No one could get there.
It was Kennedy Ganger there for Gilmer County.
Got a score of 12 Calhoun, 22 Gilmer right now.
Dobbins sends
good
it over.
dig. Caitlin, the Page.
Good job, Paige. There, Dobbins back here. Drives the ball back in there.
Get it in there.
Good hustle there. That's a good try there, Brian.
Got some hustle on the Calhoun side. We just need to put it together. Got it.
Dobbins back to serve. Sends it over there.
Kendall with a good dig. Caitlin and Paige.
Stone sends it over there. Dobbins bumps it up there. It's a set.
Kylie went backwards out of bounds. So we've got a score of 12 to 24. Gilmer County in the lead. We got game point right here. Game point.
Blair Dobbins back to serve here. Gilmer County. Ball's up.
Paige the dig. Oh. Went out of bounds.
And Gilmer County wins that first set, 25 to 12. We'll step away for a commercial break.
Hi, folks. Here at Hardman's, we are a full-service building material and hardware store. We have it all, from nuts and bolts to plumbing, electrical, best look paint, lumber, drywall, furniture, appliances, flooring, and kitchen and bath. Our Best Look paint is a sure win to brighten up your interior walls or spruce up your exterior. We don't just sell the products, but we deliver and install many of them as well. All of our installers are trained and certified. On top of all that, we know a little something about customer service. We'll greet you with a smile and have the knowledge to help you get the job done right. Stop in and let's tackle your next project together. Hardman's, our family serving yours since 1907.
K&B Supply at 303 Juliana Street in Elizabeth has a full line of Midwest fasteners from small screws to large nuts and bolts. We have hay rings and poly and steel. Fall is coming up, so stock up on Easy Heat wood pellets. Buy the bag or buy the ton. And ladies, looking for gift ideas for your man? Every guy likes pocket knives. We have a full line of old-timer knives. Stop by at 303 Juliana Street in Elizabeth or call 304-275-1141 today.
At Matheny Whited Funeral Home LLC, located at 488 Juliana Street in Elizabeth, West Virginia, we honor our families with dignity and respect. We offer traditional services, cremation, pre-arrangements, pet cremations, and monument sales. At Matheny Whited Funeral Home, you are family, not a number. We are located at 488 Juliana Street in Elizabeth, West Virginia, or you can give us a call at 304-275-4229.
All right, welcome back to Gilmer County as we are preparing for set 2. As Gilmer County won the first set 25-12, we were talking there commercials with Chris and Homer how it was 5-5, then went 10-5, or 11-5. We made a rally to 10-11, then kind of lost momentum, and Gilmer went on a run there. So those are things we got to find to break up or try to get them out of the rally.
We can't let it get in our head. That set's over with. Let's go to the next set. Let's try to do what we did the first time, but make it go the whole game.
That's right.
Yeah, because this is one of those games where it's sports that they can snowball pretty quickly and it can get out of hand.
Yep.
That's right. You know, I heard Coach Stewart telling our team to let's stay patient. You know, we got this. Let's keep our heads up. So.
Well, it looked like for us, I mean, we set the ball up and try to do a kill shot. It's been working for us.
All right, it looks like Paige Stearns is starting this one off for us on set 2.
We're off. Paige sends the ball.
Mullins there with the ball. Sends it up.
Paige
To number 15.
Allison over to Kendall. Over to
Hickman there. Bucks it up there to
Into that. There we go.
all right.
Start
Almost
that
into the
set
net.
off in a good way.
We got one. All right, Paige still serving. Calhoun. She sends the ball over.
That's the back there to number 3. Emery Hickman. Bumps it up there to Dobbins. Dobbins sends it over there.
That
Number
was
18, Ava Dobbins.
Ava Dobbins there.
that was just a good shot. That was right on the line, right straight down. She got some air on that, sent it right down.
Yeah. I mean, not on top of that, being tall helps, but she has to be able to put it where she wants to.
I mean, that's
And
not
can't
easy to do.
shoot it.
Right. Kaylee with the dig.
Get there,
with
Paige.
hustle.
Get there, Paige. Come on, get it
Riley
across.
sent it over.
Got
Good
it across.
job. All right. Oh, good block attempts by Kylie. Kaylee digs it up. Kendall sends it over. Riley with a dig, but unfortunately went out of bounds.
Ariana White
That
sent
was
that
good
over there
hustle.
for
We just
Gilmer
went the other
County.
way.
Yes, she again put it in a spot where it was hard for us to get to.
Calhoun's setting ready.
It's like number 9, Tapman back to serve there for Gilmer County. Sends it over.
We'll dig by Kaylee. Kendall sends it over. Oh, looks like White was there to put her hands up, and the ball went straight down on our side.
Gilmer County has rallied off 3 straight points here. Let's see if we can get it to swing in our favor.
Tapman back to serve there. Gilmer County sends it over.
Right with the dig. Paige with the set. Kaylee Cunningham sends it over.
Good hard hit ball there. Up to Mullins.
Oh, that was the white girl again.
White,
Gilmer.
it was.
And
Yes, sir.
if I'm not mistaken, she's a freshman.
Yes.
Yeah, she is a freshman.
She is a freshman.
Yeah.
She's doing pretty good.
Number 9.
All right, Calhoun setting ready.
Tapman back there. The serve for Gilmer County. Sends it over.
Kaylee digs it up. Paige sends it over. Uh-oh.
Dobbins there. Gets a hold of it. Sends it way back there.
Dobbins up, cranked it up, sent it over, but it was long. We didn't touch it.
You know, and Gilmore has 4 seniors, and 2 of those being the twins, but there's still some height
Oh, yeah.
in their young class, and one of them, Hartshorn, is not playing today.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, good job.
Oh, that was a
Cunningham.
good kill by Cunningham.
That
It returned
was.
back. Kendall with the dig. Paige with the set. Kaylee goes up for kill. Oh, good tip by Dobbins there. Set up Kylie. Nice
There we
block
go.
by Kylie.
Good job.
Good block by Kylie.
There we
Sent it
go.
right back. Good point.
Tapman couldn't quite get it over there for Gilmer County. Calhoun gets a point.
Yeah, called out there on the spot.
Kendall sends it over.
Good serve there.
Yes, it was.
Hickman bumps it up there to Tapman. White sends
Paige
it over
digs
there.
it up. Now sets it up to Kaylee again. Kaylee.
Oh, that
Mm.
just a little short.
She had a good idea
Yep,
there.
she did.
She had the right mindset.
Just a half a ball too short. Hit the net, came back. All right, Calhoun setting ready.
Dobbins back to serve her for Gilmer County.
Kendall with a dig. Kaylee with the set.
Dobbins, hard hit ball there back in there.
Kaylee went to step the ball, but unfortunately it went over toward Gilmer County side, and Dobbins was there ready to kill it.
Yeah.
She did.
Blair did a good job on that one.
Oh, yeah. She read the ball.
Dobbins back to serve her for Gilmer County. Sends it over.
Kendall with a good dig. Paige sending it back over. Kylie. Oh, that was a good
Just
shot
right
by Kylie.
over
It
top of the
just
Dobbins.
barely
girl.
right over top. I'm glad she didn't hit it as hard as she was planning to, because she might have got a block. That
Yeah.
her hang time didn't last as long, and the ball just went right over.
Right
It
over.
Worked out perfect.
Right over top of Blair Dobbins.
Kylie sends the ball over.
Dobbins there with a bump. Sends it back there. Back towards Calhoun.
That's
We were there, just couldn't finish it.
yeah. It's hard. I mean, them girls are going to attack that ball every time it's set up to them. They're going to send it over.
2 tall seniors for Gilmer County, the Dobbins twins.
Calhoun setting ready again.
Martin sends
Dig
it
by
over.
Kylie. Set by Paige. Kylie sends it
Oh,
over.
good.
There we go.
Oh, it hit the line.
Uh,
Oh, man, I thought it hit the line.
I did too.
We can hit, we got instant replay. When you check it out.
Replay. Nah. Well,
Throw the flag, Michael.
And he made sure I got it on. Yeah, we can run instant replay.
oh, there's another
Yeah,
one.
that was right in there. I
Yep.
mean, that was right on the
That was
line.
another one right on the line.
Yeah.
All right.
All
Might
right,
need a
then.
timeout here because we're getting,
Yeah,
we're getting pulled away a little bit.
I agree. It'd be a good time there.
4-9.
Number 1 there. Martin with the serve. Sends it over to Gilmer
Kylie's
County.
a good dig. Paige was set. Kaylee. Oh,
Hickman bumps it up there. So,
Back in,
Number
out
7
in the
ball.
6.
the
There's a
there's the
timeout.
There we go. Good decision.
The ball placement on Gilmer's
Yes.
side is eating us alive.
We will step away for a commercial break for this timeout.
Macintosh Hardware, Furniture, and Appliance, the store that has it all. From quality furniture, Lazy Boy, Serta, Catnapper, appliances, Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, KitchenAid, and Macintosh offers setup and removal, power equipment, Echo, Troy-Built, and in-house service, hardware, tools, paint, plumbing, electrical, pipes, and fittings. Macintosh Hardware and Appliance, 204 Market Street in Spencer, 304-927-2700. Find us on Facebook for more great deals.
All right, welcome back here to Calhoun as we are in the second set. Gilmer County is up 10. Calhoun County has 4. Gilmer made a little rally there that we're going to have to use as we all alluded to the mental aspect of this game of trying to stop those rallies and the highs and lows. And right now, Gilmer's running one, and we got to get out of it.
Yep.
Yeah. That was a good opportunity there for us to take a timeout and step back and try to refocus See what our next move is.
Still see some positive faces on our side, though. It's not like we're, we're there. We're ready to play. Calhoun set and ready.
Number one there, Martin with the serve there for Gilmer County.
Allison with the digs. Kendall. What the heck?
I think it was a little bit of a communication issue there with that server. Martin's back there with the serve, sends it over there for Gilmer County.
Page with a good set. Kendall sends it over.
Dobbins up there with the hit.
My goodness. That was a good set.
Good set there by Blair Dobbins with a
Got substitution here. Calhoun. Peyton coming in for Briley.
It's like Martin back to serve there for Gilmer County again. Sends it over to Calhoun.
Kylie. Page with a good set. Kaylee with Kaylee had a good set, but
You had
Dobbins and the white girl was
Yeah.
there. They was above the net ready for it.
Yes, he was.
just missing it.
Dobbins and White there took advantage of that there. Martin sends it over.
Kylie with the dig. Page with the set. Oh,
That was a good play there by Paige Stearns. Hard hit ball there by
dig
Dobbins.
by Kendall. Set by Kaylee. Allison sends it over.
Martin there bumps it up there. Sends it over. It looked like it was outside there, but
Hey,
she
Run this. Run that. Just he quit on me.
okay.
All
Like
right.
that was a close call there on that line.
Kaylee with a good dig. Kendall will
Here we
send
go.
it back over to Caitlin. It just was out. Just was out. All right. We got a homeschool of 4. Gilmer 15. Gilmer sends the ball over to Calhoun. Kylie with a dig. Peggy set. Oh, Dobbins was there to tip it right
Tip it
back
right
down.
there. They're just moving and flying. I mean, Gilmer's just in the right spot at the right time.
They're following the ball. They're reacting to it. They're reacting to it. Kylie with a dig. Peggy with a set over to Kaylee. Kaylee sends it over, and it's a little
It's
long.
outside.
Little long.
Man, Homer looks like nothing in this set is going our way.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Got
Gilmer.
substitution for Gilmer.
Gilmer County 17, Calhoun County 4.
Number 4 is in the game, and I don't have that on my roster.
Number 1, Martin back to serve there for Gilmer County. Sends it over there.
Kendall sends it over. Oh, my goodness.
Dobbins took advantage of that, saw no man's land, and hit it there.
Man. Got a substitution.
Like Kylie's kind of down there.
We got Irie going in for Paige Stearns.
Gets number 5, Kylie Caudell.
Yeah, number 5, Kylie took a hard blow. She's hurting out there.
Yeah. Give it a thumbs up. Or Martin sends it back over there for Gilmer
A good
County.
dig by
Good
Kylie.
dig.
Irie sends it up. Kylie sends it over. Or Kaylee sends it over.
Martin hits it back over
It
there.
was out. Was out.
Ball sends it back to Calhoun, and Calhoun gets a point.
Oh, they got a point. Good job, girl.
Stop that rally.
Allison, let's go get the rotation and get the serve over. Calhoun ready to serve. It's Allison,
Here we go.
number 11. Sends it over.
Nice.
Nice serve.
Dobbins
Nice
hits
serve.
back
Nice serve.
into the net there for Gilmer
Good job,
County.
Allison.
Brings
Let's
Calhoun
get a little
to
run
the
here.
point.
Let's get a run. Let's make our rally.
Yeah, man, that's one of our freshmen out there serving the ball.
That's right. Get your rally cap on.
Here
There
we
you
go.
go. Allison sent it over.
White sends it over there to Calhoun.
Good dig by Allison. Good hit by Kaylee. Kaylee. Oh,
Just
just
out.
a little long. Just a little
Outside.
long. Point Gilmer County. 6 Calhoun, 18 Gilmer.
Looks like Snyder is coming in there for White. Snyder back to serve there for Gilmer County and sends it over.
Kendall with a good dig. Irie sends it over.
Dobbin bumps it back over.
I don't know
to
how
Calhoun.
Dobbins even hit that.
Ah,
Oh, my
and
goodness
she just-
gracious.
She just stood over top of that net and put it back
yeah.
over.
Yep. He had no chance on that one.
And Smiles.
Yep.
That young lady is tall.
Kylie with the dig.
Snyder
out of
there with that
bounds.
serve. Got lots of substitutions happening there for Gilmer County.
Bristol Woodford in the game for Gilmer County.
Calhoun County 6, Gilmer County 21.
Calhoun set and ready.
Oh, that was a good try there by one of your Lady Red Devils.
It's good serve by Gilmer. Just
Maggie
little short.
Snyder. We got another sub.
And them serves that are just right
Before
above the
15.
front line and above the front line, I'm saying, and below the back line. It's hard to defend. They got to move, get up here and get it.
Lacey Martin coming into the
There it is
game.
again. About the same serve.
All along with Bristol Woodford for Gilmer County.
Getting with a try to dig there. Of course, it went out of bounds. So got 6, Gilmer 23.
Snyder there.
Kyler with a good dig. Allison set. Kaylee. It's hard to send that ball over real lightly on the Gilmer County side with the Dobbins girls up front. They're just going to hit it right back. They're just going to read the ball and send it right back. Game point here, guys. Game point. Kendall with a serve. Dig. Tyler dig. Kendall. Hey, over to Irie.
Dobbins sends it back there.
My goodness, that was the only hole he had, and that's where they sent it. Woo.
So that's
second set.
That's the end of set.
All right, that is in the second set. Gilmer leads the best of 5, 2-0. So we'll take a quick break and come back.
Hey guys, this is Shannon from Miller Steels and Deals. We have all your shopping needs, from the bedroom to the kitchen, bathroom, and laundry room. We've got you covered. Looking for furniture or even maybe a gift card? Come on by Miller Steels and Deals on Mount Zion Ridge in the Old Armory Building, Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5 for the best prices around. Give us a call, 304-804-6006.
Miller's Quick Stop, located on Mount Zion Ridge near the high school, now has 6 different flavors for their bone-in and boneless wings. We also have fresh from the oven pizza and mouth-watering subs to choose from. We also have made-to-order salads and all kinds of drinks to choose from, including ice-cold adult beverages. Stop by and check out our full menu or call your order in today at 304-354-5945. Miller's Quick Stop on Mount Zion Ridge. Go Red Devils!
Minnie Hamilton is excited to announce the opening of our Women and Maternal Care Services in Glenville. I'm Corey Grogg. I'm a women's health and family nurse practitioner with Minnie Hamilton Health System. We offer childbirth education classes and breastfeeding and postpartum support. Along with pre- and postnatal care, our team sees patients from birth throughout the lifespan. We are your partner in health today, tomorrow, and for life. Please call the Glenville office for more information at 304-462-7322.
System, better healthcare, better living. Minnie Hamilton Health System, your partner in health.
All right, welcome back here to Calhoun County as we are live with the Lady Titans and Lady Red Devils as for the LKC matchup in volleyball. As if you have not been paying attention, Gilmer County has won the first 2 sets. The first one 25-12, and the second one 25-6. And that second one got away from us a little bit. They went on a couple rallies there, and we just weren't able to get into a rhythm on that second set. I thought the first set we played well with them and had one little hiccup, but that second set, it seemed like nothing really went our way.
After we hiccup, we couldn't come back from it. Couldn't come back. But a whole new set. Hoping we not too down on ourselves and try a little harder on this one. Move a little faster, a little bit more communication.
Let's push this one to a 4th set.
Yeah, let's do it. All right. Clock sitting down. All right. Gilmer serving. Start the game.
Looks like number 17, Blair Dobbins, back to serve there for Gilmer County.
All right, Calhoun's set and ready.
Dobbins sends the ball up, and it goes over.
Riley with a good dig. Caleb with the set, and Page sends it over.
Dobbins bumps it up there. See the other Dobbin.
Good tips. Good Kylie's. Oh, dang on it. They got it. Katie with the
Mullins
dig.
sends it over to Calhoun.
Allison sends it over.
Dobbins bumps it up. Sends it over to Mullins. Hard hit ball there. And it's
All
blocked
right.
by Calhoun County Lady Red Devils.
All right.
All right, we got to start here the way we wanted to. They had to serve, and now it's our serve. Calhoun won.
And substitute coming
Paige
in there.
Servants. Calhoun sends it over. Just a little too long.
Hard hit ball there. Just over Hickman.
Calhoun set and ready.
Mullins there with the serve. Sends it over.
Katie,
Good
Katie
dig,
with a good
Garrett.
dig.
Mullins bumps it up there. You know.
Katie's another dig on one side. Paige setting it up to Kendall. Kendall sends it over.
Mullins hits some Tapman. Tapman sends it up there.
Good dig
Nice
by Katie. And
Dobbins just stands on top of
Man,
it.
Ava right there to put it right back.
man, that's hard
Yes.
to do. That's
Yes.
hard to do.
That is hard to do.
And the way Kylie's position was, I mean, that's all the way she could hit the ball. She had to dive this way. She could turn around and carry the ball and send it, but man, she was right on top of her.
Right there.
Number 7's Dobbins sends it over there.
Kaylee
for
with a
third.
good dig.
We'll take that.
It's actually Mullins on that serve. 2 Dobbins.
All right.
Hit the
Kendall's
back there.
progress for Calhoun backs. Number 3, ready to serve for Calhoun. Just barely over
Barely
the net.
over the
Good
net.
serve. Good. Oh,
I don't think he's gonna get over it. That's 4.
Good.
Yeah.
Made our heart drop a little bit because the ball just floated over the net there. We were a little scared. Kendall just grins and we'll send it over again.
Dobbins bumps it back over to Calhoun.
Got Kylie with a good hit there. And
Dobbins up there to Kennedy. Sent
Gilmer
that
with a
over there
good
for Gilmer
spike.
County. Ava Kennedy there for Gilmer County. Looks like Kennedy Gaynor coming in there for Gilmer County substitution.
All right, Calhoun setting ready again.
Number 9 there, Montgomery.
Kendall
sends it
with a
over.
good dig. Paige sends it over.
Hickman bumps it up there. Montgomery.
Oh,
Dobbins sends it over.
wow.
to Calhoun.
Paige sends it over. We got some hustle going on our side.
Hickman
Let's
hits it
go.
up there. Here we go. Gaynor there.
Gainer just gets it over the net.
Just it was a good tip. We had 2 girls going up the block for the spike, and she just tipped it over top of us to the left where nobody was.
Number 9 there, back sir. Paige Montgomery.
Come on.
Went to
Riley with a dig and just hit the ground and went to the outside.
Gilmer County 5, Calhoun County 3.
this. We need to get a stop here to limit this rally.
Paige Montgomery there, back to serve for Gilmer County.
Good dig by Briley. Set by Paige. Kylie sends it over.
Good job there. Montgomery bumps it up there. Number 15.
Gilmer with a good spike here.
Eva
Right over to
Kennedy.
Calhoun. Briley tried to dig it, but it was a hard hit ball and didn't get the dig.
Ava Kennedy with that hit there for Gilmer County. Montgomery sends it over to Calhoun.
Man, gonna have some communication in the back row. We're both going after it.
Yep. I haven't seen many of the aces tonight, but there was one there.
Yep, we got a substitution. Irie Reynolds going in for Briley Wilson.
Like number 9 there, Montgomery back to serve again.
Kendall with a good dig. Irie. Haley sends it over.
Hickman there, up with the bump.
Oh,
Sends it to a Dobbins there.
Yeah,
Dobbins
good,
knocks it over
good
to
dig by
Calhoun.
Allison. Good send over by
Hickman
Kylie.
bumps it over.
Oh, Gilmer touched the net.
They sure did.
Into the net. We will take that to stop that one.
My girl's got an 8-foot wingspan. I mean, she can be close to the net pretty easy.
Brings your score Gilmer County 7, Calhoun County Lady Red Devils 4.
Kylie sends it over for Calhoun.
Oh, set it up there for Dobbins, and Dobbins
She
couldn't
wanted
quite
that one
get
back.
it over.
Yep, she did.
She
Yeah.
wanted that one.
They set her up, and she couldn't quite get it over there. Gives the point to Calhoun.
Kylie Caldwell send it over for Calhoun again.
Gainer up with it there. Gets it bumped back up to her.
Tyler's a good dig. Page with the set over to Kaylee Cunningham.
Hard hit ball there by Cunningham, but couldn't quite get it over.
Just a little low into the net.
Yeah, she's had a couple of those tonight that just missing.
Yep.
Dobbin sends it over there for Gilmer County.
Tyler's a good dig. Page sends it right to the umpire.
I think Paige tried
Referee there.
I think she tried to bend it across there. Just couldn't get it there.
All right. Calhoun 5, Gilmer 9.
Number 18, Ava Dobbins back to serve there for Gilmer County.
Kendall with a good dig. Allison is set over to Iron.
Sends it over there. Ava Dobbins gets it back up there, bumps it up to another Dobbins, sends it, and it's out. It's a point there to Calhoun.
Gets it to Calhoun 6, Gilmer County 9. Maybe get a little rally here, Homer.
Yep. We need something. Allison back to serve.
Tapman hits it over there to Dobbins. Dobbins hits it just outside there and gets another point here for Calhoun.
Yep.
Just doesn't seem like the Titans are out of position too often.
No. They got someone in places where they're going to score, that's for sure.
15, Ava Kennedy back to serve there for Gilmer County.
Tyler's a good dig. Allison
What's a
sent
good
it
dig
over.
there? Dobbins standing right there at that net.
Yep.
My goodness.
She's just watching the ball. If they tip it up, she's going to send it right back.
She never even had to jump. She just reached up and put it back over. Ava Kennedy there with that serve as it comes over there to Calhoun County. Couldn't quite get a hold of it. Gilmer County 12, Calhoun County 6. Number 15, Ava Kennedy back to serve for Gilmer County.
Set and ready. Page with the dig. Guy with a good hustle. Hey, try to send it over. And just a reaction ball right there. Bang, bang, bang. But forced it out of bounds. Gilmer County point. Calhoun. Ray return to serve.
Kennedy back to serve for Gilmer County.
Page with a dig. Allison. Over to Kaylee.
Good job.
Oh,
there.
nice job.
Just a communication issue between Gilmer County there, and it landed in no man's land and gives Calhoun a point.
Kaylee Cunningham, number 12, back for Calhoun to serve the ball. Kaylee serves.
Gets it up there to Hickman. Hickman bumps it up there to Martin. Martin sends it over to Mullins. Mullins sends it over.
Irie with his bump to Page.
Page turns.
Get in there.
Goes inside there for another point.
Good job.
Calhoun staying right with them in this set. Calhoun County 8, Gilmer County 13.
All right. Calhoun getting ready to serve. Kaylee Cunningham once again. Send the ball over.
Dobbins bumps it up there to Gaynor. Gaynor sends it over to Mullins. And Calhoun gets another point.
Little rally here for the Red Devils. Getting it.
Team out there communicating in the center of the court there.
Kaylee serving the ball.
Good job there. Hickman bumps it up to Gaynor. Gaynor sets it, sends it over.
Try to dig. Irie sends it over.
There you go.
Oh, Kaylee with the dig. Allison was set. Page sends it over.
Hickman there with a bump. Sets it up here for Dobbins. Dobbins slams it back there to
Good block
Calhoun.
attempt by the freshman Irie Reynolds. Went off her hands right out of bounds, but she stood her ground.
Yep, she
against
did.
The senior there.
All right, there. Looks like number 8, Maggie Snyder for Gilmer County back to serve. Sends it over. Outside. That was a good call there.
Yep.
Right.
Kylie went after it, but pulled her hands back. She did it a little too high for her and it went out of bounds.
Good thought there and got a point there for Calhoun County.
Irie Reynolds still over Calhoun.
Hard hit ball.
Right back at it.
It's a little long back and forth here.
Gilmer County 15, Calhoun County 10. Set number 3.
Let's go, Brian. Let's go.
Riley Wilson substitutes back into the game. Dobbins back to serve for Gilmer County.
Kaylee with a good dig. Allison with a good set. Page sends it over. Oh, they got
Martin there with a bump. Sends it back over to Mullins. Mullins hits it there. Back over to Calhoun County.
Charlie Caudill was in position to block the ball. She did block it, but it went straight down on our side. They're getting there. It's just we're not getting good.
We're just not executing.
No.
Dobbins back to serve.
In the net, get it out.
Good dig there. Almost
good try.
over.
That was real quick. Brian with the dig in the back row, and Allison hit it over to Paige, and Paige tried to. It was this real quick ping pong action there.
Blair
But we didn't
Dobbins
get it.
back to serve here for Gilmer County.
Good dig by Paige. Allison sends it over.
Dobbins bumps it back in there. Toward Mullins. Mullins
Kaylee,
sends
the
it
good
over.
hit. Set by Allison. Kendall sends it over.
Mullins hits it up there to Dobbins. Dobbins
Oh,
sends it
come
over.
on. Get in there.
Mm.
Ah, is it out?
Just outside. Bring your score, Gilmer County 18, Calhoun County 10.
Good dig by Briley. Set by Paige. Over to Charlie Caudill.
He didn't quite have a hold of that one, I don't believe, Homer.
Nope.
Substitutions coming in there for both teams. Number 2 there, Bristol Woodford coming in for Gilmer County.
All right. Calhoun 10, Gilmer 19 in the third set.
Dobbins back to serve. Sends it over.
Briley with a dig.
Dig
Kendall
here,
with
Briley.
the
A little bit of communication issue there. Maybe not quite understanding which one it went to. All right, here we go. Number 17 there, Blair Dobbins back to serve for Gilmer County. Sends it over.
Briley with the dig. Allison will set the Page. Page sends it over.
Martin up with it. Woodford sends it over to Calhoun County.
Briley with the dig. Allison set. Kendall sends it over.
Martin up with it again. Bumps it up there to Dobbins, and she couldn't quite get a hold of it. She had to reach over top of another Titan and gives a point to Calhoun County.
Yeah, and able to get a little break there. Gilmer County went on a rally.
All right. Page turns, serving for Calhoun. Sends the ball over. Page with a good dig. Page with a good reaction hit. Over to Kylie Caudill, and it's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
All right.
21-11, Gilmer County.
Got some more sub action in Gilmer.
Number 14 coming in there for Gilmer County. Lacey Martin back to serve. Sends it over.
Page, good dig. Kylie sends it over.
Ooh, nice.
Good block attempt. Page setting it up to Kendall. Kendall sends it over. Oh, it's good hit. Good hit. Good hit.
Good point there by Calhoun
Right.
County. Gilmer County's got a lot of substitutions in there. Hard to try to figure out which one's which.
All right. We score one more point. At least we got one more point in the first set. So we can do this. Go, Kendall. Send
Here
it
we
over.
go.
Good.
Oh.
Good. What the? I've never seen that before. But Kendall served it over, and one of the Gilmer County girls got a foot underneath the foot.
Yeah.
Sent it over on our side. It went out of bounds. Our point.
Oh, it's not soccer. Like, go!
Slide on your knees.
All right, here we go.
Making
try
a
to-
rally.
Number 4.
Kendall got an ace on that one. Sent it over for Calhoun. Kendall ready to serve again. Sends it over
Nice.
again.
Dobbins sends it back over there. Woodford bumps it back over to
Kendall with a
Calhoun.
good dig. Pace sends it over.
Maggie Snyder there for Gilmer County couldn't quite get a hold of that one and gives a point to Calhoun. Bring your score, Gilmer County 21, Calhoun County 18.
Kendall serves Calhoun again. Send it over. Good serve.
Dobbins sends it up there to Woodford. Woodford bumps it over to Calhoun. Oh, just outside.
Came over to Calhoun House and Sent it over, and it went out of bounds. 15, Calhoun, 22, Gilmer. Got another sub coming in for Gilmer.
Gainer coming back into the ball game there as Maggie Snyder exits. Woodford sends it over there.
Dig by
on the start.
Bradley. Back by Page over Kylie. Kylie sends it over backwards, and it's a point.
Starting bringing some of their substitutions back into the ball game.
Bringing them back in.
Yeah, got another Dobbins lady enter the game.
They don't want to go to a 4-set.
No,
no, they're going to try to finish. All
Kylie
right,
sends
there.
the ball over. Good serve.
Woodford sends it over there.
Hits it back over.
Bumps it up. Woodford sets it there to Dobbins. Dobbins hard hit ball there.
Kendall
Over
took
to
one
Calhoun.
from the Dobbins girl. She tried to dig it, but
Hard hit ball.
Yeah.
it was a rough ball.
I'm looking at her mom right now to my left here, and she went, woo.
More substitutions.
Kendall's
coming
a
in for
tough
Gilmer
girl. She
County.
can take it.
Dobbins up, sends it over. Out, just outside. Brings your score Gilmer County 23, Calhoun County 17. Lady
Number 18 for Calhoun serving the ball.
sends it over there. Gilmer County 24. Got more substitutions
We
coming in
have
here.
gain point here on the third set.
And potentially match point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eddie Martin there back
That's
to serve
it.
for Gilmer County. Sends it over.
Calhoun's ready. Calhoun's a good dig. Peyton sets it up. Page sends it over.
Martin sets it up there for Woodford. Woodford sends it over there to Gainer.
Tried to do the little floater again. It didn't work out that time. It was just a
No.
little short.
No.
But we had girls up to block the ball, and she got over top of us. It might have landed just right. Kaylee's off the serve for Calhoun right now. Kaylee sends the ball over. Good serve.
Good serve there. Hickman bumps it up there. Gainer sends it back over to Calhoun.
Good dig by Kagan. Page sets it up. Briley sends it over.
Nice.
Hey,
Woodford sets it up there for Gainer. Gainer sends it over to
Kaylee
Calhoun.
is a good set. Caitlin sends it over to Page. Page sends it over.
Hickman bumps it up there. Woodford sets it there for Dobbins. Dobbins comes back and hits it.
Kaylee's a good dig.
Nice
Take it over to
dig.
Page. Hustle.
This is
That's
a good
one.
volley there. Martin sets it up there, and Woodford pops it up there to number 14.
Ow.
Just outside Calhoun
What
with the
a play
point.
by
That
the
was
Devils.
a good volley.
Hustles and digs across the board.
Yep, that was good.
If we could have done that every time.
Yep.
They're taking some of their substitutions back out there, getting their more senior class back in the game. Riley Wilson sends it over there to Hickman. Hickman bumps it up there to Woodford. Woodford to Dobbins. Dobbins sends it over to Calhoun.
Oh, good job. Good dig.
Hickman
by-
with it up.
by
Woodford
Caitlin.
sets it up there. Dobbins hard hit
Good
ball
dig
back
by
to Calhoun.
Kaylee. Good set by Riley. Kylie sends it
Hickman
over.
with it up. Woodford sets it up there to Gainer. Gainer
dig by
sends it
Kaylee
over to
again.
Calhoun.
Oh,
there.
That was game point. Yeah.
Mullins sends it back over there for the final game point of the set.
Game point.
Calhoun did not give up right there.
No, did not. So Calhoun loses 3 sets to none. So if you're, we will step away for a commercial break. We will try to get this stuff tore down real quick and try to live stream the middle school game as they're playing Gilmer 2. So luckily we got 2 gyms here. So we'll do the Calhoun Bank player of the game.
Fall sports are back, and so is that hometown pride we all love. At Calhoun Banks, we're proud to support our local community's athletics, and even more proud to support all of you. Whether you are applying for a loan, opening a checking or savings account, or taking advantage of one of our many services, we're here to make things easier. Join a team that's been trusted for generations, 125 years strong and still your go-to local bank. To apply online or contact us, go to calhounbanks.com or visit us in Grantsville, Arnoldesburg, Glenville, and Elizabeth. Good luck and have a great season. Fall sports are back.
All right, welcome back to Calhoun County as Calhoun drops 3 sets to nothing to Gilmer County. And we will go over with Chris and Homer, the Calhoun Banks player of the game.
Yeah. Lots of action out here on Mount Zion Ridge Scene. The girls, I felt the girls give it everything that they had. You know, they stayed in it, then they homer.
Oh, yeah. They stayed in it real well. Gilmer is a good team. They've got all kinds of players. I mean, you got them two big girls in the front that can just,
Dobbins twins.
just spike it like crazy. But they had other girls too. The white girl as well. I mean, she was a good aspect for the freshman coming in there and spiking the ball. You had Emery Hickman on the other side too. That got a lot of playing time and really set the ball over. But on our side, it took all the girls for this. This match, and they were tough. They were all diving over the floor, and I saw some girls hurting out there, but they stayed in the game. One of the girls that stuck out a lot was Paige Stearns.
Stearns, that's it.
She was everywhere.
She was everywhere tonight, flying around.
She was.
She tried to lead the team a few times, tell them get in positions, and come on, girls, trying to pump them up and trying to get them, back in this game and not giving up. I'm not saying any of the girls gave up on our side, but, every once in a while you need a leader to be on your side and try to get you motivated and pumped up. I mean, player of the game, I believe. Paige Stearns, how you guys think?
I agree with that. She hustled and fought everywhere and was laying her body out. So Calhoun Banks, player of the game, Paige Stearns. If you guys give us a few minutes, we're going to try to carry our equipment across the hall and get ready to go live with the middle school volleyball game.